I went to a writers' conference recently, and I was one of the only poets there. And the biggest question that everyone asked me was, how do you write poetry? Or how can I write poetry? And so I thought today, for the first time, that I would write poetry. I wanted to go live, but that didn't work out. So today is February the 23rd of 2022. So let's see. Usually how I write poetry, and it's not every time, but a lot of times I will either feel like I have something that I want to write, or either I just make a decision that I'm gonna write at a certain time on a certain day. And then I try to think of a subject that is something I'm familiar with, which obviously most people are familiar with many, many subjects. So let's do something easy, like a poem about love. It could be about falling in love. It could be about the end of a loving relationship. It could be like the love for a child or a pet or a friend. Let's take the last one. We will write about the love we feel for friends. Let me adjust this just a little bit. There we go. So then I just think about friendship. I think about what it's like to have a friend, to be a friend. And I try to pull up words about friendship in my mind. I get really quiet and concentrate. First line, there's nothing keeping you here. There's nothing keeping you here. No blood, no debt, no deed, or maybe it should be contract. Oh, let's leave it this way. We might edit it later. Maybe not. There's nothing keeping you here. No blood, no debt, no deed. But year after year, You show up for the little things. You show up for the big things. And so many times for everything in between. You're not family. You're even more. It should be a small. We chose each other. We chose each other so very long ago. On a playground. Sometimes at this point I get to where like I just want to read it so I can end it. So I go back and I read. There's nothing keeping you here, no blood, no debt, no deed, but year after year you show up for the little things, you show up for the big things, and so many times for everything in between. You're not family, you're even more. We chose each other so very long ago. When I kind of feel like it's not flowing, I go back and I read it again. You're not family, you're even more. We chose each other so very long ago. On a playground, in a classroom, where everyone needed a friend. You became mine, I became yours. My wish is our friendship will have no end. So, I can't say that's the best poem I've ever written, but this is the first time I've ever done this, so I do believe it will get better, and hopefully I can go live and we can write together and share our work. So let's read it again. There's nothing keeping you here, no blood, no debt, no deed, but year after year you show up for the little things, you show up for the big things, and so many times for everything in between. You're not family, you're even more. We chose each other so very long ago, on a playground, in a classroom, where everyone needed a friend. You became mine, I became yours. My wish is our friendship will have no end. Probably should have a period there and maybe capitalize that. I think it could be a lot better. Maybe I'll go back and edit it, and maybe it'll make the cut and end up in the next poetry collection. For now, I will sign off, and remember, you can always subscribe to my channel, and of course go and visit my website. It's sharnaainsworth.com, and you can find me on Amazon and all the good bookstores. Love to hear from you. Just send me a message, and I'll see you next time.